So I gotta ask you just one of the last two questions here. When I first became aware of you, it was from like the Howard Stern appearances and on Opie and Anthony. Personally, I always preferred Opie and Anthony. So I gotta ask you, what's your take on the feud between Opie and Anthony and the fact that Opie seems to have a lot of feuds going on with a lot of people?
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, I'm friends with all of them. I'm friends with Opie. I'm friends with Anthony. And you know, I'm really good friends with Jim. He's one of my best friends. So it's like, I never get in the middle of that shit, man. I don't, you know, it's almost like the family got divorced and they're all fighting. You know, the parents split up and the kid, you know, Norton's the kid and he doesn't know what side to take. But now, you know, I guess, you know, now he's on Anthony's side. So I don't know, man. You know, back in the day when Jim was on Opie and Anthony and Jim was a sidekick, I was going on Howard Stern and they hated each other, the two shows. And me and Jim were living together. We were roommates. And we were like, man, I'm staying at it. So they were at each other's throats, man. And you couldn't do both shows. You could only do one or the other if you were a comic. And Stern took a liking to me, so I was on his show. And Jim was on Opie and Anthony, and they were trashing each other every day on the air. And we would just keep quiet. We're like, man, we're just happy we're on one of these fucking big shows. So, no, it's unfortunate, man, because they're all good dudes in their own way. Marriage, after 20 years, you get sick of each other.
Yeah. Well, I think that... I doubt there'll ever be like a reunion show, but I just hope that for the sake of the fans, they make up somehow.
I think at some point they probably will, because Anthony's open to going on Opie's podcast. That's what I heard. You know, so if Opie accept the, you know, there was a lot of fucking bad shit said between everybody. So sometimes that's not easy to get over, but I think at some point they will.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, like, my girl, I've called her a cunt more times than I've said hello to her.
How does she take that?
Up the arse.
Nice.